The floats, vehicles, and people who were in the May Day parade on Saturday here in Kennebunk all lined up here on Water Street. That's when police say an antique vehicle suddenly surged forward, pinning 3 people between the car and a float.
And a lot of screaming. I remember that.
Melanie Heward was lined up behind this float to walk in Saturday's parade when an antique car seen here suddenly sped toward her.
Suddenly, I heard the motor, and the car just came full speed ahead. It happened so quickly I couldn't move out of the way.
Dan Johnson took these photos after the crash. She says first responders working at the parade quickly got to the victims.
There was only one woman left on the ground at that point, and they were doing a really good job with her, and the people were giving everybody space.
Today, Kennebunk town leaders met to start looking at ways to prevent accidents like these in the future.
We definitely want to increase spacing, especially even at the lineup. Just by the nature, I think, of parade lineups, they're very condensed.
The fire chief says one woman fractured her ankle, 2 others suffered deep thigh tissue damage, but no broken bones.
Everybody's doing pretty well considering.
I just know he came very fast.
Melanie Heward says the antique car pinned her legs against the back of the float.
Because the trailer was hooked up to a tractor, it was able to absorb some of the impact.
She says fortunately the children were all on the float at the time of the crash, and none of them were hurt or hit by the car.
It would have seriously injured, if not killed, a child.
That information now being gathered by Kennebunk town leaders is something other parade event planners may want to take a look at to prevent accidents like this in the future. In Kennebunk, Brad Rogers, CBS 13 News.